What's up, YouTube? This is Zach, and I am back. Today's review is over Art and Perfume's Enigma BLEU NUIT. Stay tuned. All right, welcome back. Now, so this house is called Art and Perfume. Now, I saw this, sometimes these things jump out at me. I think I was on Fragrance Buy, and, I saw this house, I was like, Art and Perfume, I never heard of this. And so looked into it a little bit. And so this is a Middle Eastern house. It's one of the UAE houses that I guess they make their fragrances in France, if you will. But it is a Middle Eastern house, and as you guys know, I love some of those houses because they usually make pretty potent fragrances or nice profiles. And so this one is definitely one of those. So this house, I guess, is a new house started this year, and so this fragrance is one of two in this line. There's another one called BLEU NUIT that I have as well, and I'll review that later. Now, so this one right off the bat, okay, let's just say it instantly, I kind of thought like, okay, what is this cloning? Because, these guys, usually if they start a fragrance as a clone. So this, I really don't think is a clone of anything. It kind of reminded me had like an Eros, Versace Eros feel to it a little bit, but it's not, it doesn't smell like that. So don't get it confused. But just the level of sweetness in it and just the scent profile, I kind of thought of that at first, but it's really not like that. If I had to describe it though, I would probably say it probably is Versace Eros without the mint and a couple of other things. So that's why I say it's not exactly like that or anything. I don't think this is a Versace Eros clone, but this is nice. This one really gives me the vibes of like a date night or nighttime type of scent. Maybe that's why it's called BLEU NUIT. It kind of describes it to a T because it's almost like a crowd-pleasing blue fragrance for nighttime. I mean, that's really what this, BLEU NUIT means, blue night. So, I mean, hey, go figure. I think if you guys look into it a little bit more, you'll see it was pretty hard to find any information on this. The notes that this has it has C notes: lemon, pineapple, geranium, cinnamon, pink pepper, ambergris, vetiver, and tonka. So, again, with that ambergris, it's going to last a little bit longer. That vetiver and tonka is going to give it a little bit of depth. And then, of course, the cinnamon gives it, kind of some spice and with the pink pepper. But, up top, the C notes, lemon, and pineapple, there's sweetness there, but you would think that it's like citrusy or sweet, but it's not really, really sweet. It's just like a hint of sweetness. It's almost like a mature sweetness. And when I say mature, I'm not saying this is an old school, old smelling scent, but I think this was just as perfect for a date night. I think this is probably for nighttime and for close encounters, like for a date night or something like that. I don't think this is just like an everyday wear, you could if you want to, but I'm just looking at, what I think this is for. I actually like it. It cost around maybe like about $20. I think it was around about $20 for both of them. So, if you guys are looking for a very inexpensive, very nice date night or close encounter type scent, this would definitely work. I think your lady would like this. But again, if I had to describe this, I would say that it's a mass appealing, slightly sweet, from the pineapple, and it's not candy sweet. It has a little bit of powderiness to it, So no iris or anything, but it's just kind of powdery, and instantly, makes me think of date night, nighttime. Smells like I don't want to say Eros, but it smells like Eros without the mint. I mean, it's dark, but not too dark. Nothing aquatic about it at all. This is for close encounter situations. I wouldn't necessarily dub this a club fragrance. I mean, you could wear it in the club, but I don't think anyone would smell it unless they're like, you know, up close to you. Unless you really spray really heavy. But this is an EDP concentration, so it's not gonna, you know, push out as much as maybe an EDT would. That's why I say I think this is a date night type of scent. I think it's you know, one for, you know, maybe you guys starting out. This would be a good one for date night. So, you know, I definitely would check that out. Now, today's scent of the day is Nishane Saffron Colonize, and this one is really nice, man. It's I would say a summertime leather with a little bit of fruitiness up top or citrus up top, but definitely different. Nobody's gonna smell like you. It's a very good fragrance. Now back to Enigma real quick before I get off. I don't want you guys to think that, you know, this is a clone. This is not. I don't look at this as a clone. And you know, I have most of the fragrances, standard fragrances that, you know, reviewers always talk about. So I don't see this matching anything as far as scent profile. I mean, it may be, but you know, whatever it is, I may not have it or may not own it. But this smells pretty unique to me. But you know, it's hard to kind of convey this scent profile to you over the screen. So that's why I said, you know, Eros without the mint. But I really think this is nice. Again, it's inexpensive. Not going to break the bank, and you're going to get a really nice date night, nighttime type of scent. So I would check this out if you're looking for something like that doesn't, you know, cost a whole lot, that smells great. As far as longevity goes, the projection. First off, the projection is not huge. It's really not throughout the fragrance. So some of you guys that are just looking for some kind of beast mode, you know, as far as projection goes, you're not going to get it here, but it's still good. And as far as the longevity, you know, these type of scents, you know, I like to spray on my clothes, you know, on skin. I mean, it's probably going to give you about 5 hours, maybe. But after that, it's still going to be there. It's just going to be a closer in type of skin scent. But again, it's a Middle Eastern fragrance. Okay, so you go figure, it's gonna last you a decent amount. It's not gonna, you know, be gone in, you know, an hour or something like that. So, but Signature Scent Reviews signing off. Again, thanks for all the new subscribers. And if you guys aren't subscribed, please go ahead and do so. It's not gonna cost you anything. It helps the channel out. 90% of the people that watch my videos are not subscribed. So that's kind of an amazing statistic to me. But please subscribe if you watch this channel. Thanks again for the ones who have subscribed, and peace.